Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Mutual Energy Check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards. First card for masculine is wishing. Have wishing coming to completion. It's a somber feeling. It's the sitting there thinking about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, knowing where you're at, but still wishing for where you would like to be or what you would like to have come true. Getting a sense of loneliness, cumbersome, being grounded, getting earth and water, so maybe an earth sign with water placements or a water sign with earth placements, or just trying to ground himself within the emotions, right? Fledgling at the bottom of the deck, struggling to get started. We have the 19 coming down to a 10, which is completion. And then once you get to a 10, you have a new beginning that you struggle to get started with, right? Let's go ahead and get for oracle card for mutual energy, please. High Priestess of Water. Mutual energy is stabilization of emotions. It's following your emotions, being intuitively led by your emotions, guided by your emotions. The forest represents that stability, being in tune, being grounded and rooted and at home in your emotions, rigid, not really being too flexible within them as well. So just that's why we are needing to get a little bit more stable. One more oracle card for feminine. Feminine at the 1. Maybe in a struggling energy, burning, yearning energy. It's looking out the window, looking like the look on her face gives me also a yearning energy. Like, I'm not sure how to get started. I want what I want. I have this burning inside my chest. It's like she's looking out the window at what she would want, but whatever it is outside. It's not there, and it's just a burning in her chest for it. Underneath the deck, fragmented, torn. And that tried to come out confidence. Maybe needing to gain a little confidence, but let's talk about it. All right, masculine, how we feeling today? Making the decision to come into union, to get more stable for union, be a little bit more disciplined in order to get to union. Yeah, wishing for a new beginning in love. Ace of Cups. It's part of one wish. Let's see what else comes with it. Alright, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Moon, which tells me the new beginning in love seems to be eluded or covered in emotions, not able to be seen very clearly. It's definitely felt. It's definitely something underneath the surface. It's hidden, something not quite seen, something that eludes him, right? That's why we have that cumbersome energy and that wishing that, what I want to come, right? What's to come. Underneath the deck, we have the the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like it's a wish to turn things around, a shift in emotions. Willing to put in the work and the effort for the Empress. Willing to work hard for the Empress. Paying attention to the details in order to grow and expand, to give life to something, to give life into, I feel like, this new beginning in love. Yeah. It's what he's manifesting. He's trying to create at this time. He's trying to make things happen. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. What's with the Ten of Swords? Surrendering, giving up, putting an end to inconsistency, surrendering the inconsistency, putting an end to the in and out, the rushing in, the free mentality of the Knight of Wands, and beginning a new cycle. Getting that new cycle started in order to have that growth within this new beginning in love. It's a lot of deep emotions, a lot of feelings, things that he is willing to put in the effort towards, but he's needing to give up his fast Knight of Wands energy. Having a new cycle, choosing a direction to release control, to come out of his pride and ego. The Strength in reverse gives me weakness, but it's also release of control. It's not, unable to hold back or unable to resist something not being as strong. He's choosing a path because he can't hold back anymore. Protecting himself from further heartbreak by coming in and making a romantic gesture towards his Ten of Cups, wanting to commit, planning, strategizing of how to get a fresh start, new beginning. Because he's unable to figure out how to balance things out and move on to calmer waters. He's having conflict, nurturing himself, taking care of himself, feeling stable, feeling grounded, feeling, nurtured, and actually trying to be patient by going within and weighing his options so he can open up to give and receive love, to take action on a new journey. But he needs to heal, which is what his intuition is telling him to do. Is making a judgment call to actually heal, which is, part of his wish. He's wishing to take action, to send communication and take a leap of faith, but he's being patient and staying in hangman so he can get a clear understanding. And again, more time, more patience, waiting and holding back because of past, whatever took place over the past. But he's wanting to collaborate and move forward. So as far as how the cards laid after that, it's still a part of his wish. It's still him trying to get his ducks in a row and order in his footstep, but he's definitely trying to protect himself from being heartbroken, right? He doesn't want to feel sorrow anymore. So he is taking the time to heal and maybe even protect his energy at this time. He's wishing to come back together. He's hoping, but it's like he's choosing a direction because he doesn't want to hold back anymore. He doesn't want to resist. All right, let's talk about feminine. Pleasuring. The Wounded Warrior. Still pushing forward, right? Still guarded, defensive, been through some things, hurt, trying to keep going, moving forward. Again, following your intuition, moving in silence. it's like it's a struggle in order to keep going and remaining quiet as well. I think that the it's a challenge not to say or do anything and just continue to move with that knowing you know what's going on. There is a transformation taking place. Let's see. Let's try that again for a minute. Okay, through the death and rebirth, you're also holding back your energy. It's like you know what's taking place, you know there's a transformation, so you resist as well. You have a higher understanding how to accomplish that. You know exactly what it takes to get to long-term success and stability. There is an air of takes time, strategy, for that to take place, you have to be committed. You have to follow certain structures and rules and things of that nature. You have to let the transformation take place. You have to hold back and overcome the obstacles of one, resisting, holding back, two, staying quiet, definitely holding secrets, three, consult with the higher source, tap in to that Hierophant energy, and the Hierophant with the High Priestess is giving me definitely strong spiritual vibes. That transformation is coming within, how you operate, or even what's going on within your life. It's like a transformation is happening. It's a knowing. Not a knowing, but a knowing. Like you just know. Inside. Now, as far as King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, I feel like you feminine understand as far as for stability, loyalty, success, you had to walk away emotionally. You had to turn your back on things that no longer serve as a part of a strategy, being strategic, being, kind of Seven of Swords, sword-like, which is sneaky. Yeah. Walking away in order to control your actions, to tame that lion, to tame that beast. Yeah, you're carrying heavy burdens. And I feel like a part of that was a struggle. I feel like maybe even still is a struggle because it's still an underlying energy. Yeah, you have to become emotionally mature and become stable, make a head over heart decision in order to have a new creation and a stable beginning. Yeah, a part of the strategy for that fresh start, new beginning. Yeah. It's not necessarily manipulating the situation. It's just following, reading the room. It's understanding. It's knowledge. It's stability. It's emotional maturity. It's being in control of your actions, right? All right. In order for transformation, you had to hold back. In order for things to change, you had to resist. Being strong, being resilient, being tough, having to tap into a higher source. You're trying to gain, to clarify the High Priestess of Water, you're trying to gain your stability by going within, spending time alone, trying to find that inner light, trying to find that inner wisdom, balancing yourselves out. And that goes back to the High Priestess of Water coming down to a 4. Gaining that stability in that balance. Let's see what else. Yeah, getting more information. You're tuning into your emotions. You're tapping in and trying to figure out how you feel, what you see, what you like, what you observed. Watching the disappointment, you're watching the emotional loss, you're observing it, you're observing the disappointment and what the sadness and the regrets that took place. You're getting information within that. Now all with that being said, you're gaining control, a little bit more control, because you're more enlightened. The light has been shown. You're finding light through your stability, by observing, by paying attention to what makes you sad. What are your regrets? What are your emotional losses? What exactly is it that needs to be balanced out as well? King of Pentacles, again, gain your stability, be walking away, actually taking charge, being a leader, being in control of your own destiny, and having the power to do so, the strength, the courage, the actions to back it up, right? Gaining control by gaining enlightenment, why things had to be left out, and being patient. Waiting for your Ten of Cups, of course. Alright. Taking control, getting messages, getting clear thoughts, getting downloads. Eight of Wands, back and forth messages, communication. Ace of Pentacles again for this connection. And the last card, being patient for growth. Rapid movement towards. Okay, I feel like the downloads are helping you guys speed the process up to come back together. The Eight of Wands is fast movement. I feel like you guys are needing to make a decision here. You're actually having some blockages, not sure what to think, not sure what to do. You guys are in suspense and on your own, being self-reliant, sufficient, until you do come into alignment and come out of this mental blockage and gain that enlightenment. I think you're still getting that information though, but that's after you get those stabilities. You're looking into those feelings. You're getting stable while you're going within and being on your own. You're gaining control by the downloads and messages that you're getting. It's helping move things along towards a fresh start, new beginning within the connection. You guys are patiently waiting for things to grow and come to the surface. The things that are deep within. We already have the deep hidden feelings, the emotions that are buried underneath. The new beginning is somewhere underneath the surface. So he's willing to do the work, put in the effort for the things to come to life, for things to expand. But he's needing to put it into that in and out, inconsistent ways. He's getting new getting things started, starting fresh, starting anew, putting down those defenses, those guards, and not exerting their strength. But feminine is also, trying to carry forth, knowing that there's a transformation that's taking place. It's like every time you guys separate, and it's in order to come right back together and have something new start, new beginning, a new something change. You know that there's a change taking place, but it's hard for, feminine to do. It's a struggle, right? Fledgling, kind of struggling. reconciliation, 4 wands. Alright, so let's talk about it on the inside. What's the Ace of Cups, masculine? Ace of Cups. Okay. Beginning this new cycle has him fearful, maybe anxious, nervous, scared to get it started. He's wishing for it though. It's still a want. So we just have to overcome some fears, masculine, and wasn't that? I want to say that was a part for you too, somehow, some way, because there is a struggle, and the underlying energy for the oracles was fragment, which I did get earth and water, so I would say that would be gaining a little bit more confidence. And you gain confidence by gaining your stability. Then you can move forward because you're confident, you're stable enough to move forward. Emotions flow. Right, there's a lack of transformation, things that are underneath. He hasn't changed internally. There's been a lack of change on the inside. He's feeling abandoned and heartbroken. There's a lot of energy with inside that needs to be healed. There's some things that, and once we do the healing, the nervousness goes away. The heartbreak here, the Three of Swords, identify some pain, some things that need to be healed. The Five of Pentacles is a part of feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold, maybe even ghosted. There's a lack of change. There's a lot of emotions, feeling like things have not shifted. There has not been a change in energy, and that's probably why we're still here wishing. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Doing the work, going within, yes, gaining that insight, doing what needs to be done, getting that wisdom in order to gain a new beginning, a fresh start. That's something that will grow later, something to expand on, a new step in towards stability. He's doing the work, trying to figure out how to get it done. And all the while he's protecting his energy. So that's being withdrawn. That's being to himself. That's him holding back and not doing what, I guess you wouldn't say the norm. Like, oh, you want this, but you're not acting like it. Yeah, but that's why. You gotta gain your stability, gotta gain some understanding to give life to things. Again, sideways, the Three of Cups, maybe wanting to reconcile, wanting to give life to it, but then we also have that wanting to have a good time type energy, wanting just fun, flirt, date, have a good time. What else with the Empress? Well, that flipped and went right back over. Okay, doing the work to grow and expand, but internally wanting to reconcile as a surprise. Surprise apology. A sudden change, shock. But he wants to apologize. He wants to express emotions. He's nervous. He's having epiphanies and thoughts. He's nervous about change, tearing down old foundations. Let's get the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, okay. Healing this connection. He's wanting to put an end to that in and out, inconsistent energy, that rushing back and forth. His player ways, his unreliable free form, right? But internally, again, we want to heal the connection. We want to heal and make a choice in love. Healing. Knight of Wands. See? Weighing options, juggling. To clarify that again, juggling. It's kind of sideways because he's wanting to put an end to it. Yeah, because he's the King of Cups. He has a lot of emotions. He's following his emotions. He's being a little bit more emotionally stable, a little bit more emotionally secure and decisive in order to come back to union. Okay? Clarify the world. Clarify the world. Feeling like he's unable to manifest it. And needs to get balanced. I feel whatever he's trying to bring forth, there's a lack of stability, a lack of balance, a lack of fairness. He cannot manifest this balance. That's a part of this nervousness about the world twice. Because again, there's a lot of hidden emotions he's needing to tap into a higher source for, to get illuminated, to shed light in order to be happy. He has hidden happiness that is actually weighing him down, things that he's needing to get a little bit more information on. He's taking the journey to walk away emotionally as well, to temper the situation. He's taking a risk, making a judgment call surrounding his obsessions, his toxic ways, his emotional confusion, and become stable, become more grounded. He's choosing the path, which is a healthy choice. Good job, masculine. 2 of Wands. Burden, yeah, carrying a lot, carrying a heavy load. Clarify the strength in reverse. Feeling weak. He's choosing the path. He doesn't want to hold back. He does feel weak. He does feel like he can't hold back anymore. A lack of control at this time. A lack of strength. A lack of courage. Maybe going back to what I said before, it's like he can't hold back anymore. But there's also a lack of courage. So you can take that how it resonates. But again, there's a strong nostalgic feeling of missing, yearning, wanting, more Hierophant energy, praying. One more for the Strength card. Feeling nostalgia, wanting to surrender, wanting to give up, wanting to lay down and give in. Put an end to the missing, the yearning. And again, balance himself out. Alright, let's talk about it. Feminine 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Overcoming obstacles, feeling success, feeling victory. Overcoming those obstacles, being the wounded warrior, but success and growth and expansion. I think she's overcome some challenges and conflict and battles, and she's stepping into Empress mode. She's stepping into a growth and expansion period. She's overcome that challenge, which is 6 of Wands. The High Priestess, inner knowing, tapping into that, feeling optimistic, feeling hopeful to begin this new journey. Going through a death and a rebirth. She has a higher perspective on this and able to keep pushing forward. She knows that her faith will keep her moving forward. Overcoming those obstacles, toxic negative energies, obsessive controlling feelings that are needing truth and clarity on, that maybe even need to be cut out in order to turn things around. It's the obsession is within, that was hidden underneath. You couldn't see the negative energy, but the death and the rebirth, it needed to be cut out in order for the shift. So you don't take any action, you observe, you watch, you gain enlightenment, you take care of yourself, In the meantime, while you're using your strength to hold back, yes, you're mourning and you're at emotional loss and sad that you have to patiently wait, but what you're waiting for is the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, it's moving slow, but you got to maintain your balance in order to get started, you know, to get moving towards it and have control. Protect your energy. Because yes, it's the Ten of Cups. You have to stand your ground in order to receive your Ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles, because that's not something easily obtained. You have to kind of go on that fool's journey, right? You have to take those necessary steps. You have to go through those things. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we had the Strength card wanting to pop out, which is self-control, self-will, courage, right? Holding back. There is some emotional confusions. You do have options and choices here that are being shown to you. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you're in two minds about it. It's blocked. Can't see it. You can't see the long-term success and stability in it. And maybe even deciding to be a little self-indulgent at this time. Celebrate. Which, again, celebrate a victory here. You have to make a head over heart decision, so whatever that is, but it's something that you're not quite seeing, or maybe there's a little confusion. Hierophant. Have a higher understanding about balancing things out. You need balance to get what you want. King of Pentacles. Having a new creation, new spark of creativity, getting stable, getting grounded, maybe working on your finances, maybe just working on stability in general, like as a whole. All the while internally, you're getting this new spark to get something started. Because you gain your truth and clarity. You gain your understanding. What's the Eight of Cups? Walking away. You're shifting the wheel here in your favor. King of Wands. Taking action. You're at a crossroads. Controlling what you do. I'm not sure. Okay. At a crossroads. Choosing a direction how to get to your Ten of Cups. You're mentally stuck. And again, there was those blockages. You did have to overcome some toxic energy, some controlling, possessive, restrictive energy. But again, it's a struggle. But again, you do need to get balance. You need to self-indulge a little bit. Be emotionally independent. Gain your balance in order to bring in what you want. Okay? Clarify the Page of Pentacles. I know that was a repeat. Get on stable ground. All right? You're taking charge on the inside. You're moving forward internally. Hermit card. Strength card. Holding yourself back. Page of Swords. Collecting information. All right. Judgment call. Making a judgment call. In order to make a judgment, make a decision to resurrect. Observing how to reconcile or revisit the relationship. Making a judgment call. So you're watching, you're observing. You're getting more information. You're getting downloads. You're trying to get clarity. All the while, make a judgment call about this relationship. And you guys want that new beginning. Right now, you're taking care of yourself and following your intuition so you guys can have long-term success and stability. Again, moving slow, which is a head of a heart decision. Slow movement, slow but for show. Five of Cups. Sad, disappointed, and internally you're trying to temper that out. You're trying to go with the flow. trying healing energy in your building. Emperor taking control in order to come back together. In order to lay that foundation, we gotta hold back, we gotta resist, we gotta hold back for for that foundation to be built on a stable ground. There we go. Emotional maturity. We have to be emotionally stable, and I don't feel the mental is adjusting the emotionals. Let's just say that. Because I do feel some of the emotion over here is like, I'm not even sure. And trying to gain clarity through that. So you're trying to understand and shed light on that. Masculine has some nervous energy. He's feeling abandoned. He's feeling like things has not changed. He doesn't want things to end. He feels abandoned, left out in the cold, heartbroken. He's going within on how to gain a new beginning, a fresh start. What's the Knight of Swords? The King of Swords. Being strategic, getting downloads, taking action, but internally making decisions, being disciplined in self-love, self-care. Also making a decision to have that new beginning in love. So that's what you guys are getting those downloads from. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Mental conflict from what you feel deep inside. It's like it's you're sabotaging things. One, by hiding the emotions. Two, you have mental conflict and things being all twisted up in your head, that your emotions are being hidden or concealed. So again, that's a part of that going within and trying to clear out the gunk. I think the understanding is to heal this connection for masculine, but he's trying to figure out how to get things started again, how to balance it out, feeling like he can't manifest things, which is maybe his karma. I feel like Ace of Pentacles, fresh start, new beginning, self-care, self-love. Take care of yourself at this point. What's the Lovers? Again, the obsession, the opposite of the Lovers. I just want to point out the Devil is 15, which is 1 and 5. You put them together, which is 6, which is the Lovers. Again, you guys are on obsessive terms. Getting clear about the obsessions. Getting downloads about it. 7 of Pentacles, waiting. You both are using strategy to patiently wait, but you guys are totally disappointed about doing so, but you follow your intuition to do it. Again, it doesn't look ideal. It definitely does not seem like it's something you guys want to do, but it is definitely something that needs to be done. Now, I will say you sabotage this by hiding those emotions, for sure. Concealing them and not expressing them. Making the tough call, for sure, is something that is hard to do when your emotions run that deep. We have reconciliation. Yeah, someone from your past is returning to your life. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah. And that's why he's going within on how to start over. Hit the reset button. Boom. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it's like he's wishing, he's hoping, and it does seem like he's trying to call her in with the wishing and the healing, the connection. Yeah, that's why he's going within. That's why he's willing to put in the effort. And then boom, we got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I already feel like the separation is taking place. We got children. Your love life is being affected by children. That's too many. Take that one. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Just live in the moment. Temperance. Go with the flow and build. Work with what you got. The feminine. It requires balance, feminine. It does require balance. You do have to balance yourself out, and you do need to reciprocate, okay? Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And then again, we have religious factors. Since we have Hierophant on the internal and external, we got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You're tapping into your inner knowing, your knowledge, your understanding, and you're operating in that manner. But again, there's still some confusion. The head over heart decision, the logical decision versus the emotional. Not quite sure how you feel about the situation. I do feel like you are holding back because there is some things you need to shine a light on, feminine. Whether it be options that you have outside of masculine, whether it be the confusion about how you feel, and deep inside. At crossroads. Not sure what to do because this is your Ten of Cups, right? Alright, let's talk about it. We got reconciliation. We got two. I'm going to redo it. We got privileged lady and main female. Let's try that again. Like to only do one for the romance angel. Sometimes if I feel moved, that didn't feel good. Reconciliation, occupation. Okay, that's what we're working on. That's what we're doing the effort to. That's why you're going within. That clarifies what I've already said. New love. You're an official person. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's your official person has. Calling in your soulmate, which is on the path. That's what you're on the path to do. And don't these kind of resemble? I just wanted to point that out. That wasn't anything extra, but it was definitely something that I just noticed. Very similar. Without the well and everything, of course. Separation. It's hard work. It's something difficult for you guys. I get it with the Five of Cups twice. You guys having to learn and observe and watch and collect more information in order for you guys to make a judgment call about this relationship. You keep being torn separate paths, but if you notice that you always come back together, you always come back together. Whatever path you decide, you come back together. Children. You guys are thinking of the children, the impact of the children. Attraction. Main male, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Main male, I do feel like enjoying this moment. Main male needs to enjoy the moment. Feminine needs to enjoy the main male. Again, take control and go with the flow and build. Playfulness. Great fortune to capture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Great fortune. Forgiving and learning. You have to decide to forgive and learn. Adjudication. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, wealthy man. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. He may be a wealthy man, may be stable, may be secure. And again, there will be a change. So keep an open mind. He may, what am I getting? There may be a change to his wealth. So that may be something to consider. Something about a change and within a wealthy man and needing to be open-minded. So, real quick, I think I can do this. Outgoing messages, and I'll make it swift. Alright, masculine. Keys on the ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I do definitely see that here. Many options, trying to figure out how to get things going. Again, wanting reconciliation. We got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I do feel that with that tower moment. Need time, take time, end time cycles, time to heal, progress. I do feel like there is progress. There is shift of nervousness and things like that. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. I do feel some growth and some changed minds here. And then we got the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. That would go with the Empress, growth, working on growth and expansion internally. I do feel like there may be a third party you got some news about, something shocking that may bring change. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Again, that goes back to that Ace of Pentacles, which is typically an engagement ring. Let's get some mutual cards. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shock, and attack. Do feel that heartbreak. We got soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Yes. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together perfect. Yes. Self-indulgence, focus on self, self-work, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yep. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. I just said that over here. Love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. That goes back to the sadness, loss, and regrets that you guys are feeling within this separation. Yes. We got date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I do feel like you guys do want to come together and you're having obsessive thoughts. You just feel this connection and it is somewhat of an obsession. If you bear with me, I'll be right back. Got passion and wedding rings. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. So we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Wanting to create balance in what you want, going after what you want and trying to bring it in, trying to draw it in, trying to attract it, right? And we got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah. And I feel like that's a part of it. We got Hierophant, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, even the Empress at this point is fully committed. So we as I said, that twin flames at the bottom of the deck. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, couple, and complement each other. Yeah, I think you just have to gain that clarity, that mental clarity within all of the confusion. We got heartbreak, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We got the runner and codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I don't feel too much of an ego. I do kind of get just wanting what you want. That's probably why you had to walk away. But you did what you had to do. You have to forgive and learn and grow from a situation. You know, comes with the territory. And then again, you have a higher knowledge and understanding. Your religious factors are taking place. Hierophant twice, high priestess. We got love, unconditional love, self love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, mirroring each other. Self image relationship reflect our wounds and introspection. Again, going deep within and knowing exactly what you need to do and making decisions. But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. And don't forget, keep a positive mindset. Again, always, always, always. Thank you. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.